Hi, my name is Therese. I'm here today to give you a nice yoga class, gentle yoga to help soothe your body and enjoy your time away from the J. So with that in mind, as with every other class that you take, be very mindful and honor your body. So I will offer suggestions and they are just guidance for you. Thank you. Join along. You won't need any props, but if you choose to, you can bring a couple of folded towels if you feel you need them for any type of support underneath your knees or underneath your thigh muscles. So we will begin on our back. Lengthen out onto your mat. Turn your palms up. Scoop those shoulders underneath you. Relax your body and feel heavy on the earth. Feel heavy and feel supported by Mother Earth. Feel the energy start to just flow when you feel support from the inside out. Your breath is going to guide you in every single shape you take. So close your eyes, come inside your body, and let yourself relax, release, and let go. This practice is for rejuvenating, restoring, re-energizing, and replenishing your nervous system, replenishing you for self-care. Breathe along with me. Belly will rise, belly will fall. Air is coming in through the nostrils. Inhale deeply to the base of the lungs. Exhale out of open mouth, sigh it out. Ah. 2 more times with that sighing, releasing and letting go breath. Inhale, nostrils. Ah. 1 more, in breath. Ah. That sighing out and that controlling that breathing takes you into a place of peace, nourishing yourself. So with this idea of moving through our body physically and mentally to pull our mind, body, and spirit together, we'll draw the knees in towards the chest, wrap your arms around your beautiful self, give yourself a hug, navel into backbone, tail forward. As you drop those shoulders down your back, squeeze tight, working your hands up your arms as far as they'll go, working your knees together, and open it back up nice and wide, kind of a mini star shape. Again, we pull it in and we squeeze, we give ourselves a loving hug, an attitude of gratitude to be with each other today. Open your arms. And your final one here, draw your navel in to slide your legs together again. And this one will hold, we'll drop our chin a little bit more to our chest, soften our shoulders, and use the strength of the core moving in toward the backbone to rock your body from side to side. Coming back through center, enjoy an opening into happy baby. Choice of holding the great toes, outer blades of feet, or moving down to someplace a little lower at the ankles. Your choice. Pull those shoulder blades down and back, squeeze them together into the center of your spine and towards your jean pockets. Draw your belly in towards your backbone and push your tail forward. Feel this nice opening and drive this side to side. With your core engaged, feel freedom of movement. Feel your body stretch and release. When you come back to center, choosing to lengthen the legs longer, taking a wider V shape with the legs, where can you hold those legs? Great toes might be an option for very flexible people. Ankles would be another option, moving down the legs to the calf muscles. or inner thighs, outer thighs. Whichever feels best to you, try them all, see where you're at. Don't limit yourself just because of what you did yesterday. Choose today to be a new day for you. So we open up wide and use the arms to find a little bit of weighted pressure towards opening those legs to a place where you feel the stretch. Never overdoing, just enjoy. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Sigh it out whenever you feel that you want to release and let go. Able to backbone to always cultivate more movement, protecting your spine if you choose to rock us from side to side. And coming back through center, those legs will come up towards the sky. Slide your hands down the backs of the legs, and at 90 degrees, if your legs will go 90, you can wrap your hands to those thighs to just hold them there for this next stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, draw belly in. And then as you start to float that left leg down, it's either with a pointer or flex, and the fingers will grab into an interlace, maybe coming around the shin, maybe a little modification to go to hamstring, not so much knee compression. And as you pull that right leg in, let's flex both the feet, toes towards the shins, drop your shoulders down, get into some digestive work. Into the right side of the body and the ascending forward. Squeezing, nice inhales and exhales. And then moving just your fingers on the right hand around that knee. Choose to hold it or drop 2 hands to the ground. The knee can move out to the side, big sweeping circles. Just opening into that hip capsule. Then when you feel complete, knee comes back in and you reverse that circle. And then drawing that knee back in towards your body. Let's release those hands down and take them out wide to the sides. And the soft movement of your knee, just moving gently over to the right and out to the left. Cross the body midline and take it out to the side. It's kind of like you're wagging your knee as if the tail is wagging in front of you. And then drawing that right knee back in towards your body. Give it another squeeze and maybe choose to elevate it up towards the sky. With this elevation and your hands are resting comfortably in an interlace behind your hamstring, you're able to safely stretch your hamstring. Keep kicking through those heels, drawing the toes towards the shin. Keep drawing navel into backbone, softening shoulders, and just following your breath. And then as we release those fingers from the leg, drop those toes a little deeper, get the outer blade of the foot to find the sky, and softly move that leg toe in line with your own shoulder. Soften it here, and you'll feel a big stretch somewhere down the outside of your leg. Maybe all the way down the outside of your leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy that stretch, enjoy that sensation. And as you draw that right leg back up to the sky, gently put the hands around the hamstring, chin drops to chest. If you choose to climb up the legs, soften the shoulders, elbows come wide. Draw knee a little closer toward nose and nose a little closer toward. Breathe in, breathe out. Softly melt your spine, neck, and head back down. Release your arms. And let's float that right leg to the ground. Choose to lengthen out to float it or choose to bend it to float it. Turn those toes outward. Let the arms rest a little lower towards your body. Breathe in, breathe out. And then 2 feet come to the floor. 2 knees draw back into chest. And we'll take those two legs back to the sky. We'll draw those fingers around the left shin or hamstring again if you're going there. And we begin to float the right leg toward the ground. Notice the flex of both feet, both toes towards the shin. And as you pull that left leg in towards your body, you're pulling the knee toward the armpit. Keep shoulders relaxed and soft, flex through the feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Follow your breath's pace. And then gently, if you'd like to, you take your hand to that knee, and we'll bring that leg all the way around in a circle to the side. Take it around, sweep it around. Holding or not holding the knee, we can bring the hand down if you care to. And reverse your circle when you're ready. And then when you come back to center, just wag that knee back and forth, side to side, gently moving it right, moving it left. And coming back to center, elevating that left leg to the sky, kick through two heels, stretch it out, fingers can wrap around that hamstring. Breathe in, breathe out. And then the toes pull down towards the shin a little deeper. The outer blade of the foot comes to the side, and we bring our leg directly toe over the shoulder. If you go too far, you'll lose that wonderful stretch you'll feel in the outside of the leg. Soften and breathe. Release, rise, and take that air in nice and deep. It's free. It's your best detoxifier that you have is the exhalation of used breath. Come back through center. Fingers will wrap around that leg again. Get a nice stretch. You only need to really go to 90. If you ever want to just drop into a bent knee on the right, that's fine too. We draw those hands up the leg, our chin drops to our chest, and we lift from the shoulders, the neck, and the head and bottom. Soften elbows wide. Just take your knee closer toward the nose as you draw your nose closer toward your knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Melt your spine back down one vertebra at a time, your neck and head will follow. Float your arms out wide to the side and softly lower your leg to the ground. Take a moment here, just enjoying that mini shavasana, moving your hands down by your side, softening into your body, and feel the work you've already done. I know some of you don't like to rock and roll, so just bring your feet up. If you're not a rock and roller, take your feet up. Let your thighs rest across your chest and enjoy this movement of pulling your body toward a little tiny ball to get your nervous system to feel good. We can wrap our hands around the legs. If you're a rock and roller, you can put your hands to your hamstrings. And as you draw your chin to your chest, you move your body up, you float it up, you gently balance if possible, shins parallel, knees together, navel to spine, and shoulders down your back. Tuck the chin, round the shoulders, hollow out the belly, and softly roll back, keeping your head in alignment with your neck, and bring it back down. Always opening the heart when you get to the top of this, letting the shins be as parallel as possible, using your tail and your sits bones to find the earth. One more time, you tuck, you round the shoulders, hollow out the navel, roll it back. If you're still holding your body on the floor, go ahead ahead and move yourself to your side to take a seat. Bringing your feet in. Draw your hands around your ankles to pull those feet in. Snuggle in. Wrap your arms around your legs if that works for you. Or wherever you maximize, you can put your hands on the floor behind you so that you have a little bit more support. So choose what's best as our hands work our way up toward the elbows. As high as they'll go, we get a nice tall spine. Stump pose, just feel those knees pull towards each other and draw that navel into the spine. Lift up through the pelvic bowl. Head turns to the right side. Look over your shoulder. Give yourself a smile. And back to center on your exhale. On your inhale. Take it to your left side on your out breath. And inhale back center. Chin will drop to chest. Just shake out your head. Let go of tension and tightness. Breathe in. Come back up to center. And drop those shoulders down your back one more time. And then softly, we're going to release those hands. Choose to either roll back down to forearms to take your legs into this 90 degrees, or you can choose to be seated and hold the legs up. So the actual position to move to is one leg up. And we'll roll through that ankle. You could be down on the ground doing that as well, rolling through that ankle. And then we will reverse that rotation of the ankle. Release the leg back to meet that other knee. And we take that left leg up. Again, you can be down on forearms with palms flat. Roll out the ankle. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the breath moving. Always the important piece is your breath. Roll the ankle out the other direction. Good. Feel that completeness. Return those legs together. If you were down on the mat, you look like this, doing it. And then bring them back. So, stay down if you were down, stay up if you're up. Breathe in, breathe out. And everybody now is going to take your palms down, elbows flat, and two legs will lift up, and we'll point and flex through the ankles. Always wanting to get your feet engaged. Ankles engaged, they are your support. They are your work for balance. Nice. Okay. We'll draw those legs back down, soles of the feet to the floor. Scoot your body back to the mat. Take your palms up by your side. See if you can use your long finger to touch your heels. You want to have your feet parallel in a number 11 shape, which is perfectly forward. Or you want to take your feet a little bit further away from you if you can't get to that. If that long finger doesn't touch, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Scoop the shoulders under. Important piece here, draw navel into spine and push tail forward. So we can take our arms out a little wider right here as we do our pelvic tilts. Notice how my pelvic area is moving. And I'll describe this motion. Navel draws into backbone, and the backbone is kissing the earth. Your tail has pushed forward. When your tail drives underneath you, your back is a little bit arched and your belly is lifted. So you want to be able to work those sacroiliac joints. They are what keep you moving and grooving in your walking and movement. Let those joints glide back and forth. Just feel the freedom of movement. Use your breath. Next time you draw navel into spine and tail has pushed forward, round through the feet because they're going to hold you up, as will the shoulders and those triceps. So pull them underneath you And we push that tail forward, 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 right through the legs. Keep that navel engaged as we draw ourselves up into a bridge pose. Feel the energy driving down through the feet. So the feet are very supportive here. You're pulling your body away from each other. The feet are going away from the crown of the head. The crown of the head is moving away from the body. Inhale, exhale. Take the arms all the way up and back, reach your back. And then flow back to the mat, all the way down. Like to add on into a moving bridge, we bring that navel to spine connection, tail moving forward, body lifting up as the arms lift up, the knuckles touch behind you onto the floor. When the hips have risen to their highest point, we exhale and back down, everything finding Mother Earth at the same time. It takes concentration, it takes effort, it takes your consciousness to do this work. Inhaling and exhaling. So we are dropping our stress level by bringing ourselves inside for self-care, for motion with breath, for consciousness of breath. Just let yourself be. Last one on your way up, flow in. Once you get up and arms are back, interlace the fingers, press the palms away, and really enjoy that pushing of the tail through the legs. Work energy into those thigh muscles. It's kind of like you're pulling your knees closer together, but they're not moving. You're just pulling energy to pull them together. Last breath here. And then release the interlace to float your body back down to the ground, softly articulating your spine down, moving your feet a little wider to the sides and your arms wider out to the sides. Windshield wiper the knees to the right as your head gently looks left. Inhale back center, windshield wiper to the left as your body looks, your head looks right. Knees moving the opposite way of the head. Gives you a nice twist in your vagus nerve to activate your calming nervous system. Just notice how this really makes you feel calm now. And when you come back through center, have completed the left knee drop to complete the sequence on each side. Coming through center, we draw those knees up into your chest. You give yourself a hug and squeeze, a little rock side to side. And choosing either to rest on one arm to get up towards a seated position or use your rolling motion, chin to chest, roll up. Always take that moment to balance at the top if you can, and take that time to open up your heart space. We're going to sweep our legs around, place our hands to the mat. Palms will be flat, fingers are out wide. Your shoulder, your elbow, your wrists are in one line, and your knee and your hip are in one line. So the movement of cat-cow is an up and down movement. We take our body tail up to the sky. It'll allow the heart and head to lift. Tail curls underneath. It allows that spine to round. Our chin drops to our chest. Our shoulders broaden out, and our navel is into our backbone. Again, we take that inhale to lift into the cow pose. And we exhale and round it out. Feel your hands pushing away from your knees in that rounded cat. Feel your hands pulling towards your knees energetically in that cow. And gently come back into the final piece of the cat stretch. And then a neutral spine. Drawing your right leg up towards the front of your mat. Place your hands to either side of your right foot. If you need your little additional lift, you've got a little bit with your towel. If you need 2 books sitting there, you put 2 books down there. And you just get a nice stretch. Knee is over ankle. You can curl your back left toes under to stick your knee up and set it back down. You can always use one of your towels on either knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Softness of breath. Maybe 2 hands onto the thigh. You're driving that heel into the earth on that right foot to energize through this right thigh muscle. Your shoulders are down your back, your breath is flowing. If you feel comfortable here, your left arm can lift to the sky, the pinky a little bit more in than the thumb. And maybe your right arm lifts as well. Soften the shoulders down your back and breathe. 90 degrees Saguaro. Take a little back bend if you're going there. Pull the right leg back, press the left hip forward. 2 arms back to the sky, reach them up, down to the earth. Leave the left hand inside that right foot. Pull that left hip towards your head and sweep that right arm up to the sky. Look up toward those fingers. Relax your shoulder down the back. Breathe in, breathe out. And moving that right arm back to the ground. We find ourselves in 2 palms resting on the mat. We curl the toes under. And we bring our left knee off the mat. Step the right knee back. Step the left foot forward. Find that you've got left foot directly between the hands, left knee directly below the ankle. Curl the right toes under, pick up that back knee and send it back 1 inch further to get this long stretch through the hip flexor on the right as you look at your flexors on the left. Soften the shoulders. Stay here with your blocks underneath your hands. Or start to bring your hands up to the thigh. Rest on that thigh. Pushing the thigh away, but pulling that left hip back and pulling your right hip forward. You soften when you breathe. Your wrist keeps your gaze is forward and still. Your breath is moving. Stay here or add on to lift that right arm up to the sky. Pinky in a little bit more than the thumb. Left arm joins. Pinky in a little bit more than the thumbs. Focus on dropping shoulder blades down, back, and together, and continuing to push the right hip forward as you pull the left hip back. A 90 degrees Saguaro arm will give you a nice opening for a back bend, looking up towards the front of your space, lifting your breastbone up, not dropping your head. You might do it all. Bring your body back vertical, 2 arms high to the sky, 2 arms low to the earth. Leaving your hands exactly where they are, just moving that right hand in closer towards that left inner foot. And bring that left arm all the way out to the side, pulling that right hip forward as you pull that hip back. And you reach up, joining a twist. Looking up towards the energy to those fingertips if you're interested in turning the head. And slowly gaze the eyes down first, arm will follow. And take a moment here to bring that right foot and left leg back and right and left knees together. We're going to move into a child's pose. So widen out those knees, sit back, stretch back. Working your heels and hips closer together, they don't have to touch. Letting your forehead touch the ground is more important. You can stack your hands together. You can have that connection between your hands and the earth and the forehead. Or you can put a block or your towel under there. If moving your seat back doesn't feel good, keep it a little higher and come forward onto your forearms. And just let your body draw a little bit more into dropping into Shoulders widening and heart dropping toward the ground. If your forehead can touch, let it touch. I like the child's pose position, so I'll choose that one for me today. You choose what's good for you. Come up onto your spider fingers. Lengthen out and take your right arm underneath the left. Take the side of your head on the right to the mat or to your prop. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe reach that left arm all the way up and back to your low right side with the palm up and wrap fingers around that thigh. Take a couple of nice, slow, easy breaths here. Eyes are closed, breath is flowing, body's releasing and letting go. Bringing that left arm back around to the floor, guiding that right arm back out to the floor. Sit back again to your child's pose, noticing the length you've created in your spine. Maybe you can visualize, even if your heels and hips aren't touching, you visualize that they are. Coming back on the spider fingers, turning that left palm up to move it under the right side. Let that left shoulder drop, let the left side of your head drop. Maybe again, you've got a prop underneath it. As you sweep the right arm back, if you're choosing to move on further, upturned palm of the right hand is on your low left side, or the fingers are wrapping around your thigh muscle on the left leg. Your breath is flowing, your body's relaxed. Moving out of this shape, we take a breath to lengthen out and untwist. Guide yourself forward into that child's pose and just finding a motion called cobra, where we take elbows out to the side, we let our body come across that runway, let your body come long, pull the legs back closer together, draw those hands underneath your shoulders, palms are flat, fingers are wide. Pull those shoulders down your back as your forehead touches the mat, elbows are coming inside toward midline. You're lengthening through the great toe side of your foot, drawing ankle bones together. Let your back side be soft through your glutes. Then softly lift on up, just a little bit off of the mat, where your shoulders, neck and head come up, float the hands and breathe. Exhale, take your hands down, take your head down, shake out your tail. And we'll repeat that 3 times. Add a lift. Inhale, lengthen out through the great toe side of your foot, pubic bones pressing into the earth. Palms lift. Maybe we lengthen out that right leg and lift the right leg to join. Exhale it all back down. Shake it out. Draw that pubic bone back into the earth. Fire up those thigh muscles, elbows into midline. We float our chest, neck, and head up. We float our hands up. We lengthen that left leg out, lift it up, up, up. Exhale to lower, shake it out. And your last one is 2 legs lifting up. And if you choose to not do that, then just enjoy this little bit of rest while we find one last cobra shape, coming all the way up, lifting hands to lift the legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw the shoulders back. Softly coming back to the ground. Turn your head to the right side. Let your arms rest by your side with palms up. Toes are in, heels are out. Shake out your tail. Turn your head to the left side. Rest your head on the right side. Rest the right side of your head down. Shake out your tail.
Turning your head back the other way toward the right shoulder, bend your knees, and just windshield wiper the legs. Come back center, turn your head to the left side, and take a circle motion with the legs. And we're ready to finish up with our twist, so we bring our legs back center. We bring our hands underneath us, we roll ourselves all the way over onto our back. Draw 2 knees into the chest, give yourself a hug, round out that spine a little. Maybe take your knees and sweep them around in a big circle. Hold, you're not holding those legs. Just move through that back of your body and let it release and take your circle the other direction. Draw that right knee into your chest. Fingers are going to wrap around the shin or the hamstring as you lengthen that left leg long. Your body moves over to the right side of your mat. Your right leg moves to the left side of your mat as you sweep your right arm open to the side. Use your left hand as an anchor on the outside of that mat. You can go over that right shoulder, take a nice in breath, take a out breath. Drawing that right knee back in towards your body, give it a squeeze, give it a hug, extend it long. We move to the other side of the mat. We find ourselves a little bit further onto the left side of the mat to pull that left knee in towards the chest. Remember, interlacing fingers either around shin or hamstring. And then we move that left leg over to the right, getting onto our right hip. Get off of your glute and stretch your arm out. As you come into this, the right hand is resting on the outside of that left outer leg. Look over your shoulder. If your neck allows that twist, always know you can be looking to the sky or looking over to the right. Sky is the most neutral look for you. Breathe in, breathe out. And as you come back through center, if you need any finishing shapes, you take them here. Maybe you would like a happy baby. Maybe you would like a plow pose. Maybe you would like a shoulder stand with support under your hips. It's up to you. Otherwise, I suggest you start moving one limb at a time into your Shavasana. Just opening up those legs at least as wide as the mat here, with turning the palms up, the shoulders scooping underneath you. And you are letting go of the control of the breath. You are just allowing the breath to flow. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And come back into your mantra for your practice and enjoy this positive feeling that is moving through your being. Every cell in your body being bathed in good, positive energy from your Shavasana. And your mantra, bring it in through the nostrils. And take as long as you want in your Shavasana. And Namaste, yogis. Thank you for joining me here today for a rest, release, and stressless practice to enjoy coming into self-care for rejuvenation, re-energizing, and revitalizing our beings. Namaste.